Howard Gossage famously wrote, people read what interests them, and sometimes it's an ad. Nobody buys a magazine to read the adverts. Nobody watches TV for the adverts. Nobody's paying attention to you. You've got to grab them and make sure that they listen to you. And the way to do that is with better writing. Okay, it gets you better results everywhere. So it doesn't matter whether you're doing this for your website, for email, for videos, for sales letters, for social media. If you can get better writing and you can persuade people to do whatever it is you want them to do, you're going to make more money. It's as easy as that. The trouble is, most copy stinks. Why does it stink? See, the trouble is, most people think that they can write because they do it every day. You and I write emails every day. But writing like that, you tend to write from your own point of view. You talk about I and me. And the people you're writing to when you're trying to sell to them, or the people you're trying to do a video for when you're trying to sell to them, they're not interested in you. They're interested in themselves. The other thing you'll find that's quite tricky is to be personal with someone when you don't know them and you can't see them. Certainly the thing I found hardest when starting to write copy was, in effect, forgetting everything I was taught about writing at school. For example, you can start sentences with the word and, which they teach you shouldn't, because we do it all the time when we speak. Okay? Now, so what do you sell? These are all obviously food and beverages and things, but what I'm trying to say here is that it doesn't matter what you sell. What product you sell, what service you sell. It doesn't matter whether it's cheap or expensive. It doesn't matter if it's simple or complicated, whether you sell B2B or B2C. Good copy makes the difference. So who are we writing to? Well, first and foremost, you're not writing to a group of people. It's easy to think of people as a group. These are our ABC type 1s, or these customers have spent a large amount of money. Every time when you write something, you're writing to an individual. And that message, as Hopkins says, should single out your prospect like a man being paged in a crowded hotel lobby. Now, if you've not heard of him, Claude Hopkins was a brilliant copywriter. 100 years ago, he wrote a book called Scientific Advertising, which is absolutely brilliant, even today. David Ogilvy, who obviously ran Ogilvy and Mather, said that nobody at any level should be allowed to have anything to do with advertising until he has read that book 7 times. It changed the course of my life.